Hey everybody, so now we are down with a Ravenwing attack bike complete, ready to roll. The way I based this one was because obviously the bike is on a lower level, doesn't come with a base. If you put that alongside a load of Ravenwing bikers, it's going to look much lower than the other ones and silly. So I took this size base, which is the, it's actually an Imperial Guard heavy weapons team base, and you can see some of the remnants of that weapons team. The ammo cartridge there spent up, the gun turned upside down. There's a dagger sticking up out of the ground just near the front wheel there. Can't see it too great. And we've got a sandbag section around the back. More mechanical parts. You'd have to get in and really give it a good look with the eye. But, yeah, the idea here is that, it's the dead. It's the theme of the army that it's, the dead just get trodden into the ground and the victorious push on. You can see that this attack bike is just riding straight over this old weapons team section. And the other end of the attack bike, the sidecar, is literally lifting off the ground where it is driving over this little raised section where the sandbags were, and straight over the weapons, what was the weapons team. I've also put a little decal on there and made it out of stone because, obviously these Calibanite items are very sacred, and anything like that to stow on there would be nice. And yeah, it's just really a case of pulling this together in the usual way, using my usual scheme. Headlights, for instance, are combination of like a base colour yellow and then just some sort of gold type colours to highlight that up, really watery, and then it pulls you away from just plain yellow, which is really good. Trying to keep things fairly simple overall, but the purpose that it will serve, obviously that's two bolters there, twin linked, and we've got the melter here, so that's nice. And this is obviously a vehicle killer, but the role that a Ravenwing attack bike can function in is a little unusual because it's sort of a loner. Can be a solitary, because it's an upgrade. For the Ravenwing, it's an upgrade to the unit. You already have to have your 6 bikes in, and then you can take a team of these two, which makes 8 of a squad, and then you can take a land speeder, which is the other 2 to make up a 10, and then the 6 bikes can split up into 2 lots of 3. They can combat squad. And this goes off on its own, and the land speeder goes off in its own. Then suddenly you've got a whole load of little rovers all going about with their own missions in mind. So, that's the function that this will play. It's going to be an irritant, really, but it needs to be protected to get there to be an irritant. So there we are, another project complete, and it took a fair while to get it done, but it did get done. I didn't risk using the satin varnish this time. I did it all from pot. So, there we bloody go. The Ravenwing have expanded. See you at the next one.